Hey everybody, it's Matt with Max Video, and I did not ask for all these feels. Jeez. Um, but today we are doing my full review on Your Lie in April. And may I just say, this was probably the best anime I've seen in a while. Good gracious, was this a trip. Like, I literally just finished it. Like, literally just finished it. But man, this anime. Um, okay, if you didn't see my first impressions video, I'll kind of give a brief summary here. Your Lie in April is a anime from 2000 and I believe it was 14 that is about uh, Kosei Arima, yeah, that's it. Who is I believe a third year middle schooler or fourth year, however that system goes in Japan, not sure. Anyway, he's about to go into high school, but he is a pianist. He was trained by his mother from a young age to play piano, and he was the best. He was a prodigy. He was the best around in his age group. Nobody could touch him. He was known as the human metronome because he played everything perfectly. Well, through a series of events, I won't give too much away, but through a series of events, he did stop playing the piano for 2 years, and then, uh, even though his friends Tsubaki and Watari tried to get him back into it, it wasn't until a crazy girl named Kaori, which I'm probably butchering that name. I think it's Kaori, Kaori, Kaori. I think that's it. I'm terrible with Japanese names, but she came and again through a series of events got him back on stage, got him back into loving music. And the thing that makes this anime amazing, in my opinion, is that it is so realistic. And it may just be because I am a musician, so I got a lot of the different, musical aspects of it. But it also, you know, during this time in, their lives, like I said, they're like 14, 15 years old. This is a emotionally turbulent time for them anyway, and then you have a lot of stuff that's already added into it that, you know, just adds to it. So it's a very emotional anime. And then when you throw in the love aspect of it, because like I said in my first impressions video, um, Kaori liked Watari, who is Kosei's best friend, who is the team captain of the soccer team. You know, he's that guy that every girl loves. He's that stereotypical one. And he's a great guy, so um, he just accepts it. And then you have Tsubaki, who is in love with Kosei, but Kosei doesn't realize it because they grew up together, and that's kind of a stereotypical trope. But it worked well in this aspect because it wasn't the normal way I would say it that most animes go about it, which it isn't a bad idea. It works out pretty well for most anime, so I can't say much. Um, but the way the characters develop throughout this, you see that Kosei isn't the robot that everybody thinks he is. He has feelings. Kaori breaks through that outer shell of his, gets into the deep, nougaty center of him, and kind of brings it out. And it's beautiful. It's It was a beautiful thing to watch. You see that Tsubaki and Kosei realize that, Kosei realized Tsubaki's a girl, and Tsubaki realized that Kosei's a guy, and, feelings arise there. Watari, you get to see past his, suave, put together self, and see that, he does have an emotional side as well. And this also deals a lot with death and how one deals with that, and, the different ways people cope. Um, like I said, I won't go into too much there, because if you haven't seen this, I recommend it, and I don't want to give away too much. And also, it's a fun way to look into the life of a musician, through competition. I cannot remember the two Kosei's rivals. I remember one was Emi. I cannot remember I think it's Tsukashi. I think it's Tsukashi. The two of them going from rivals to friends with him. That was wonderful to watch. But the thing that I loved most about this anime was the music. The music was on point. Everything from the opening and ending theme to the different pieces they played throughout the anime, everything was on point. And it goes so much into what goes into making music. It's not just notes on a page, just scribbles on a piece of paper. It, takes emotion, it takes everything that's in you pouring into that. So I didn't expect to see that in an anime. It's not something I expected from it. So that was great to see. And the art style, it was the vivid amount of color that they put into this, which they bring it up in the anime, that everything kind of got color into it. The way they would contrast things between the dark, depressing times with dark, saturated colors, and then, all these happy times during springtime and winter, the bright colors, everything coming to life. It was so fun to see that, to see everything came together in this anime. I applaud the people that put this thing together, because they got the right people to do it. The artists, the musicians, the director, everything perfect. Like, if there's a perfect anime, this is close to it. And if you haven't seen it, which apparently I'm one of the few that haven't, but you need to, because man, it's good. I can't recommend it enough. And like I said, I don't want to ramble. I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, check this out. It's 22 episodes long. Each of them, according to Crunchyroll, about 23 minutes apiece. And it is on Crunchyroll, subbed and dubbed. I watched the dub because, I don't know, I guess I'm a casual, who knows. But, yeah, check it out. Highly recommend. That's all for me on this one, guys. If you have any, opinions on this anime, or questions about it that you would like me to answer, hit it up in the comment section below. This is one of those animes I would be happy to talk more about. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. This one's a bit different than most of my videos. Usually I don't get so deep and emotional about, these things. But this one kind of hit a certain place on me here. It bring a lot of things home for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.